What's going on, Kamai's family, and welcome back to part 2 on this Tesla series. For anybody that did miss last video, check out the link down below to watch part 1. We took care of the dashboard, door panels, floor mats, we vacuumed the whole entire car. Next up today is going to be cleaning up all the leather goods on this Tesla Model 3. Now, whenever it comes to Tesla Model 3s, you always start thinking, what do I clean my leather with? It's vegan. So vegan seats is going to be treated the same exact way as you would do any other leather goods. You want to clean it, you want to rejuvenate it, and you want to condition it to maximize the life and longevity of your leather seats. So this Tesla Model 3 is a great example for anybody that has never cleaned the leather seats, because this leather seat has seen better days. Obviously, you start seeing this matte finish to glossy finish, and you're like, what is actually how my leather is supposed to look? Is it supposed to be matte? Is it supposed to be glossy? How do I prevent cracking? There's so many questions when it comes to leather goods, but today I'll be simplifying it for you guys using 3 different types of products. Step number 1 is going to be cleaning your leather fast and easy using our leather cleaner. Now, our leather cleaner is a pH balanced neutral cleaner. So that means if you have a ceramic coating on your leather, if a dealership puts some type of coating on it, it's not going to strip off anything. This is just simply going to be a cleaner. So how I like to explain it, this is going to be a shower for yourself. So clean your leather first using leather cleaner, and you want to pair this up using a horsehair detailing brush. Now, you want to go with a horsehair detailing brush or a synthetic brush just because you want super soft bristles that's going to, 1, nourish the leather, but 2, is also not going to scratch the leather. Whenever you choose a brush, always just touch it side to side. If they're flagged, if they're super soft, super plush, and it doesn't scratch even your skin, those are good to go. Because anything that might scratch the leather, unfortunately, if it gets scratched, it's completely done. You might have to go to an upholstery shop and get it redone. But what you want to do first is just get your leather cleaner, spray some onto your brush, and then I'm actually going to be spraying some directly onto the seat. Now, the reason why I'm spraying it directly onto the seat is because this is not perfect leather seats. This is just simply vegan seats that has no holes. So for anybody that does not know what perforated leather seats are, it's those seats that have leather, obviously, with little holes all over the place, and then that obviously produces like AC or different types of cars have it, but in this occasion this Tesla Model 3 does not. So immediately you start seeing that leather cleaner starts to foam up. That's because the foaming agents that we added to leather cleaner is going to have high amount of lubricity, and you never want to have a product that might not create lubricity, because if you do have a product that does not create lubricity, you might be having more chances of scratching the leather seats. But here at Chemical Guys, we love the lube. So like this, you ensure you don't rub any dirt, grime, and debris deeper into the pores of the leather that might cause scratches or swirls. But the question right now is leather supposed to be shiny or matte once it's fully cured? Drop a comment down below and let us know. And don't forget, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we have brand new videos for you guys that show you guys basically how to do anything on your whole entire car. From cleaning it, from protecting in it, from interior, exterior, you think about it, we got you covered. The headrest, simple as well. Spray some onto my brush. And just scrub it out. I love this lather that leather cleaner produces. Once you're done, put your brush off to the side. You'll get a clean microfiber towel. I love getting brand new towels whenever I am working, just so I know that this towel is brand new and I don't want any cross-contamination. Fold it in 4s, and I'll just start wiping this seat down. Now, this leather seat has never been cleaned. I was actually talking to the owner off camera. He said he never cleans it. So this car has seen better days. And of course, it does not have any tints. So obviously the UV rays, the sun starts causing deterioration over the leather seats, and over time it can crack or discolor. So by doing this process that I'm doing today, from cleaning it, conditioning it, rejuvenating it, it's going to prevent discoloration, and nonetheless it's also going to prevent cracking. All right, so we got step number 1 out the way, and just by doing step number 1, which is cleaning the leather, you guys already see that the leather went back from being glossy to matte. And if your leather seat is still glossy, just get leather cleaner, spray back onto the surface, and scrub it out once again. Now, this is the opportunity for 1. You could rejuvenate it using like our product, using like Leather Nectar. Now, Leather Nectar is a oil that's going to nourish your leather. It's also going to seep inside of the leather, and this is actually going to prevent any cracking or discoloration. Then we're going to follow it up using leather conditioner. But before we get into leather conditioner, just because this leather has never been taken care of whatsoever, I'm gonna be applying Leather Nectar. And Leather Nectar can be applied using a microfiber applicator. Just remove the tag, make sure it's on spray. Then you'll be spraying the applicator. Then I'll go to the leather. Now, right now, you guys are gonna see it get super shiny, and that's perfectly fine. We know this product is going to be shiny as soon as it goes on, but once it starts seeping itself into the pores of the leather, you're going to start seeing it going back to matte. And this product is designed to, one, you apply it on, you're gonna let it sit. For best result, we recommend letting it sit for 24 hours. In the meantime, go do something, let your car sit. Other than that, if you are in a rush, apply this and then let it seep at least for 3 hours and come back and buff off any residue. But overnight is preferable that we do. So simply just rub it on. I like to apply a very thick coat to leather seats just so I can know exactly where I apply it and that it starts nourishing the leather immediately. So right now it's super glossy, but what I'm gonna do is just finish working this product in. We're gonna let it seep in for at least 3 hours, and then within 3 hours, that 3 hour pass, I'll come back and we'll move on to the next step. In the meantime that I let this seep in, we're gonna be cleaning up this using leather cleaner. Then we're gonna be doing the same exact thing, following it up using Leather Nectar. I'll see you guys in 3 hours. All right guys, so it's been 3 hours that have passed and you guys can see the leather looks now matte, and that's what Leather Nectar is going to do. It's actually going to seep into your leather seats, and this oil is designed for it to seep inside your leather, make it soft again, make it lush, and nonetheless keep the color and moisture that your leather actually has to have. So just by looking at this seat, it went back to how it once looked. It is now matte, but this car, obviously the owner of it is always driving it, so that's how it gets more traffic, and that's how I'm using this seat as an example for you guys. Constantly clean your leather seats, but our final step is going to be applying leather conditioner. Now leather conditioner, all it's going to do is just condition your leather even more. It's also going to be adding vitamin E. Now adding vitamin E to your leather is going to nourish it even more. It's going to keep it soft, plush, and nonetheless it's not going to discolor. And if you don't have any type of tints, it's also going to protect it from the UV rays. Now, it's fairly simple to apply. All you need is a microfiber applicator. Before anything, just shake up the bottle. Apply two lines of leather conditioner onto your applicator, like so. Now, if you do have perforated leather seats, you grab your finger and smear it around to work it into the applicator. But in this occasion, since we're not working with perforated leather seats, I don't actually need to do that. I'll go to the area, blotch it out. Now, this leather conditioner is also going to be going on a bit shiny, but once it dries, it's going to be going back to matte. And what I like to do is when I like to actually cross hatch my pattern, so I could actually work it into the leather. And one of my favorite things is when it goes on shiny, I can actually tell where I'm actually applying the product. So like this, I don't miss any type of spots. And you could be applying this to like leather shoes as well, home goods. Just be sure to always do it in an inconspicuous area before you do the whole entire leather seat. So just work it in. come back, moisturize it back in, get vitamin E all into your leather goods. And then obviously right now off camera, I'll make sure to get the back seats. But for demonstration purposes only, I'm only focusing on this front seat and just working it in. Now, if you are in a rush, you get your microfiber towel. Make sure it has no tags. The tag has been removed. Fold it in fours and just come back and just buff off any residue you might have left behind. Now, this is a great technique to be doing right now during fall, especially. You're going to be spending more time on the interior car. If you think about it, you're always inside the interior car, but you need to keep your interior clean, especially for all my East Coasters. You're going to be encountering a lot of salt on the roads whenever it snows, and you'll be dragging that salt into your interior. So make sure to start wiping down your interior, maintaining your interior clean, whether it's either using a quick detail spray like Leather Quick Detail Spray, or you want to wipe down the whole entire thing like our previous video, Total Interior. But other than that, if you guys like the results that I achieved in today's video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below what other future videos you want to see. And if you guys would like to pick up Leather Nectar today to moisturize and rejuvenate your leather today, you can find it on our website right now, chemicalguys.com, or drive down to your local detail garage. As always, I'm Henry, and we'll see you guys next time here at Chemical Guys.